Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Friday, January 28th, 2011. Today we had a total of 4 executable trade signals for a max potential of 9 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we had an 8:30 news announcement, which actually pulled right down into a signal long. Now, we don't officially count these news trades in our video results, but there was a signal entry that ended up going to T1 and T2 for, actually it was about 18 ticks plus there. But again, that's a very dangerous style of trading for the new traders, and we do not recommend that you trade that if you're new to trading the minis. News trades and all those, we actually keep track of the news and we look for signals after news, but it is not a style of trading that you want to do if you are relatively new and haven't been trading futures for some time. But so we don't even show that on our video results. We did have a valid gap distance this morning. Unfortunately, we did not get a signal entry off of it. It actually just opened and had a very small gap, filled its half gap immediately, went on up to an old resistance level on a trend line, which was also the T2 target off the news trade, found resistance there, came down through the moving average, and started moving away quite quickly, actually. We had a little bit of a 10 o'clock news announcement. We got basically an extension trade set up to the downside. We got a signal entry. Targets 1 and targets 2 were hit to the downside for 15 ticks. And as most of you know, the market just fell off a cliff. And one of the strategies that we teach and talk about in our trading room is taking your profits, and when you have multiple contracts, trailing this gold line. And you can see on this particular move the entry was around 94, and just you doing a simple gold line trail, you would not have been stopped out of this position until 85.50. So from 94 to 85.50, and there were some folks in the room that were able to pick up a good portion of that move to the downside, but the official signal was only 15 ticks, and you would have taken it off assuming you were just trading your 2 contracts. At 11:15 we got a little bit of a bounce, enough to come back up through our moving average, actually gave us a signal entry reset to the long side. Now we were coaching people because of the extreme negativity to the market. Looking to the long side was actually counter trend trading. You were down here near the bottoms. Although we did have a signal entry, we got T1, ended up getting stopped out, T1 -2 on that particular trade. But again, if you were just looking to the short side because of the extreme movement today, you were definitely looking at the right side of the market. The market continued to trade down through our lunchtime dead zone. Again, we found a little bit of support prior to the 12:10 reversal time frame. The market moved up, did a little back and forth. We actually had a signal setting up coming right out of the dead zone. Now, between 11:30 and 1:15, we do not take any signals. The signal set up and fired right about 1:13. It was 2 minutes prior to the dead zone ending. Ultimately hit T1 and T2 to the downside. Would have been a 13 tick trade, and I know some of you out there did take that trade. We do not count it in our videos results because it is an unofficial entry, but when you're at these time frames are not exact. It's not like there's a special thing that happens at 1:15 and makes it better versus 1:12. It was a trade sitting up. You were in the realm of the lunchtime being over. So if you did take that trade and got your plus 13 out of it, congratulations. That was a fine entry, especially with today's market and the momentum that we were trading under. But we are not going to count that particular trade in our daily results. We just note that it was a trade that was there, and the next signal that we got was around 2:07. We had a signal to get long, ended up getting the first target off, getting stopped out of that position for a reduced risk trade, and then unfortunate trade here at the end. We got another signal to the downside, again got part of our position off. We always adjust our stops, ended up getting stopped out right up here, unfortunately, before this trade ultimately went on to work. So this one was a little unfortunate. It was trading in the direction of the move. We had a nice signal entry after we adjusted our stop after the first target was hit, ended up getting stopped out. That's trading. Sometimes that happens. Those tight stops and things, they save us more than they hurt us. So in that particular instance, you missed out on an opportunity. But nonetheless, it was still a good day, and we had opportunities for some runners there. Ended up with 4 trades today for 9 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.